Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Today is August the 19th, which happens to be Tesla Artificial Intelligence Day. It will happen at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be watching the event from beginning to end, and I definitely encourage all of you to watch that, whether you are a trader or an investor, because I do think that it contains a lot of value. And of course, if you're interested in working for Tesla in the AI space, definitely check them out. I would also encourage you to watch some of the YouTube channels for live streams update of the event. One of the YouTuber that I would recommend is Rob Maurer of Tesla Daily. I would also encourage you to check out Solving the Money Problem. Right now I don't see that they have a live stream scheduled, but I certainly think and hope that they would have it, given that this is an important day for all the Tesla bulls out there. Either one of these would have a lot of insightful comments to add. Rob in particular, I think he's very neutral. Sorry, scratch that. I think Rob is very biased toward Tesla, but he has a way to break down the information very objectively and somehow is always favorable to Tesla in an effortless way. So I do recommend highly that you guys check both of these channels out, particularly Tesla Daily. Back to chart analysis here. Today, Tesla is down right now at the time of this recording, which is about 15 minutes before the end of the trading day. Tesla is at $674. The daily candle looks to have a bullish continuation pattern. At the bottom of the day, it was around 668 and it went all the way up to at some point to 683. So which is still an inside bar. So for all intents and purposes, it's still a bullish continuation. However, we know that Tesla has a big event tonight, which means that tomorrow morning, Tesla could be going up before selling the news, which is very typical Tesla fashion. Looking at the hourly chart here, looks like that 674, which is where Tesla is at right now, is a good support, and it looks like Tesla might be just hovering around that area into close. The trading range for tomorrow range from on the upper end 695 and the middle end 676 and at the bottom 665. However, keep in mind that the day after an event is not necessarily a day that Tesla would observe and obey all of these pivot lines. So be careful when you long Tesla tomorrow, or even be more careful when you short Tesla tomorrow. I tend to think that it would go down after the first spike, but that is just based on historical pattern. What Tesla will do will depend on volume and momentum in the morning. Note that the bottom pivot line coincide with the 200 days SMA and 50 days SMA, which are the red dotted line here and white dotted line here respectively. And the 200 SMA is at 666 and the 50 days SMA is at 664. So they're pretty much closing in to each other. And of course, the pivot line is at 665. So this will be a very strong support for tomorrow. Let us hypothesize a little bit. If Tesla opens up the day somewhere in the 680 range and shoot all the way up to 689 or above, there's potential it would reach the pivot line at 695 and then retrace back down. If it does reach between 689 and 695, there's an opportunity to short it to go all the way down to 675, and that's as far as it's going to go. If Tesla gaps down in the morning, which probably unlikely, but if it does gap down in the morning, I would look for Tesla to close the gap and get to above this strong support area and get to about 672 or 675 if it does gap down in the morning. If it opens without any gap and shoot up, then the same pattern apply. I think that it would be going back down in light of Tesla always selling the news. Looking at the weekly chart, this week has been interesting for Tesla. This weekly candle is a little bit bearish compared to the last 2 weeks. So I do think that the bulls have to be very careful. Right now, Tesla is stopping at a very strong support area, which is from 670 to about 664, which was the 200 days and 50 days SMA. But it's important to note that this weekly candle is not a bullish candle. It has been consolidating over the last 2 weeks and it seems to be tipping down. Now, if Tesla does sell the news fast and furious after AI day, I can foresee Tesla falling back down to 600, which is about only $70 from here. Conversely, it could go sideways a little bit and shoot up depending on the type of technology that Tesla will be announcing. Know that right now a universal resistance that I can see is 704. This serves as a very important resistance right now, and unless and until Tesla remain above this resistance, I don't see that Tesla is super bullish based on this weekly chart. Taking a quick look at the overall market out there, I'm looking at SPY for the S&P 500 right now. Today, it has a very interesting candle, which is almost like a reversal candle in my mind with a lot of buy volume after it went back down pretty badly in the morning down to about 436. It has retraced since, and it also tried to reach the 50 days SMA. I think I would be surprised if it tried to reach the 50 days SMA once again and then bounce back up. So it's just one of those retracement after reaching an all-time high of $447. QQQ for the NASDAQ seems to have also a topping pattern here, which is multiple top up here. So it is a little bit worrisome for me, but today's price action is also pretty bullish. Once again, it also trying to reach 50 days SMA, although it never got there. It would have to hit 358 in order to hit 50 days SMA. I think the lowest of the day was about 359. It could continue to go up from here, or it could continue to consolidate and then move back down. This multiple top pattern is a little bit worrisome, but the price action is still pretty bullish. The volume is over 120%, which is very good for today. So I do think that on the overall broad market, we have a few down days, but it's not yet doom and gloom. So I think we're going to be okay for a little bit longer. So this is it for this video. I hope you find the information helpful. Good luck to all of us trading tomorrow, and I hope that you will enjoy AI Day today at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until the next video, bye.